time to hopefully finish the Fontaine Research Institute Stagnating in the Rubble.
Not enough to cultivate intelligence.
Where are we going? Back here. Okay. I have received your anchors. Have them. Mr. Raymondo, the survey anchors have all been retrieved. Looks like we've really got the right person for the job this time. Put them over here. Someone will come and handle them. Now, let us get down to business. Come over here, please, Storm. There are some documents you'll need to sign. They're so thick. Why are there so many documents? I don't have time for that, sir. Because no matter how one looks at it, escorting a researcher into the ruins of the Fontaine Research Institute and then landing said ruins shall be no small matter. And since it is such an important matter, it is only natural for us to explain every detail to the one carrying out the work. Who am I escorting? Why, that would be Mr. Knacker, of course. Across the entire institute, there's no one better suited than him to deal with the central laboratory ruins. I request that I accompany Mr. Knacker. What? I think this is a terrific proposal. Schwassel, did you forget what we mentioned when we came up with the plan? We must keep the public informed about the rebuilding of the Institute with the utmost transparency. Ah, right, that's right. The new Fontaine Research Institute has nothing to hide. Edwin made some mistakes, but we're past that now. Please, go write a report on it. Go to the ruins of the Institute and see the mistakes Edwin Eastinghouse made. So we're just throwing everything on Edwin. Rip Edwin. Looking back again, the Institute now is just what we've been working toward, the cause we stand for. But allow me to emphasize once again that, and here we go again, Paimon's about to fall asleep. Maybe you should call me after you're done talking. Yeah, don't waste my time. Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with us, and this is a good time for a break anyway. No, it's important business, so please come this way. Under Raymondo's guidance, you sign many complicated documents. Thanks to your prior experience, you finish signing them before you know this time. All right, that should be all of them. Thank you, Storm. You are now an externally contracted assistant researcher for the Fontaine Research Institute. What about Paimon? Does Paimon get a title? You're my important assistant, Paimon. Assistant? That doesn't sound cool. Don't worry, assistants play an absolutely critical role within the Institute. But let us get back to business, shall we? Things right now in the Institute are rather complicated. The matters you'll be dealing with are also urgent, so I won't keep you for much longer. While you're on the way, Mr. Knacker will inform you of some things to note, as well as what you will actually need to do. The rest is up to you now. A lot rests on your shoulders, Mr. Knacker. Well then, please follow me, Storm. We must get to the ruins. Sure thing. Don't forget me. Yes, and you. How could I possibly forget you? Okay. I got an achievement for that. Mired in red tape. Complete the Fontaine Research Institute's final review. Yay, I guess. Okay, where am I going? Great news, guys. I don't have those teleporters unlocked. Okay. The journey begins anew. We are going this direction. Oh, I'm falling down a hole. Okay, so it looks like you can get into the cube from over there. So I guess we'll attempt that. Yeah, this looks like probably the best way. To the cube. Nope, don't fall here. Maybe I should not have used all my stamina running up here, just in case. Come on, Storm, Miss Crony, this way. So, you mean we're going to delve into this patch of water? What did you think we were doing? He said we were going up here to retrieve whatever to land this cube. Did you miss that part? That's right. With the help of this allo-gravity condensed water, we can ascend the ruins to the Institute safely and efficiently. If you don't wish to do it that way, you may also go to the opposite bank and glide in from the highest mountain using a wind glider. Forget it. I'm not that good at using a wind glider, and I'm not really used to heights either. Very well. Now I'll go over a few things to keep in mind when it comes to allo-gravity condensed water. Knacker details considerations when making use of said allo-gravity condensed water. So in a nutshell, it's the same as when swimming or diving. I really feel like this is more flying or diving. I suppose you could call it anti-gravity diving, if you had to. Is everybody ready? Miss Crony, you can still back out now if you'd like, or simply wait here for us to return. Reporters never back down. I'll be right behind you guys. I'll try to, anyway. All right then, if you insist, let's get going now. Okay, into the cube. That's cool. Oh, and there's a challenge right off the bat. Yes. Collect the particles. Oh, no, 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 back in the water. Back in the water. No, stop leaving the water. Okay. We might have to do this challenge over, because I keep accidentally leaving the water. Okay. We didn't have to, thankfully.
Huh.
Was there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Hello, weird bubble thing. You're gonna take me to the next one, it seems. Oh, and there is another challenge. Interesting. Approaching edge. I definitely feel like I'm going to repeatedly fall out of these things. Okay, I think that is everything from in here. Let's go up. Dude, I don't have time for you. Take that. Okay. So this will take us to the next one, it looks like. Oh, oh. Okay. There's an Oculus somewhere in here. Maybe? Maybe it's up there. Let's hope it's up there. That's weird. That definitely had a star on it. Okay. Why are these twinkling? Interesting. Follow the sparkly, I guess. Dude, I want my Oculus.
Here you are.
Okay, super don't know where that Oculus is. I guess I'm just supposed to go right on in. Okay. Give me that. I don't know what I need it for, but... Oh, this probably. Okay. I need this. For that. And then... I need this. For this. And then a treasure chest. Okay. Where am I going now? Up, maybe?
Quicker.
Go away, you slime. Okay, my drop definitely fell into the unknown. Where is this Hydroculus? I think it might be under... Yeah, I think it's under the cube. Okay. We are not going to deal with that right now, then. Give me... Okay. Up there, but first, let me grab this, whatever this is. Clearly that was vital. Okay. Onwards to wherever this thing is taking me. There's another Oculus. Oh, I see it. Okay. You best believe I'm getting this Oculus, though. Okay. Success. No! That was bound to happen. But if we can make it back over to this block, it'll be fine. Actually, hold on, hold on. If that's the case, I want to see if the Oculus is in fact underneath this cube. It was. And there's another one. Wow, there's so many Oculus. Okay. Give me teleporter. And then I have to start back on the other side. It's fine. Everything is fine. Now that we know what we're doing. Shouldn't take very long to get back to where we were. And now I don't have to try and remember that there are Oculus there. Shoot me back to somewhere. Ow. Oh, this pretty much takes me back to the cube I left off on. That's nice. Okay. All right, and now it'll be like I never fell off of this platform while I was trying to get the Hydroculus. We'll just pretend that that never happened. Central Laboratory Ruins. Hello, I'm in here now. Oh, I'm not in here now. Wow, there are a lot of you. Here you go. Okay. Give me all of my free stuff. I see that Sealy over there. Whether or not I will remember to go get that Sealy is another thing entirely. Okay, I want to check out what's in this block first. Which actually does not look like anything is in this block. Okay. So we are good to go take this. Money. Wasn't that the boss? The new boss of this area? There's one up here. Okay. Oh, oh. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to figure out how to get back up. Grab it. Thank you. Okay, it's fine. We can climb this. Okay, hi. What's this large plate? That's the experimental field generator that Mr. Edwin developed. Didn't it already blow up? It looks perfectly fine now. The thing that exploded wasn't this machine, but the Archeum ore that powers its core driver, the Archeum kinetic core. This thing, will it suddenly start moving by itself? Relax, this big guy can't move now that it's lost its power supply. But didn't Raimundo say that we needed to use it to make the ruins descend? If it can't move, only a part of it will be activated. The Tri-State Archeum can only supply its operation at half speed, but that should be enough to relieve the abnormal gravity state the central laboratory ruins are in. Paimon doesn't understand that at all. What do you need us to do? Please follow me. The place where we will need to work is in the back. Miss Crony, please stay here. Some areas in the back contain Institute secrets, and you're not allowed to have any exposure to them. I can see that back of yours from here. What secret could be hidden inside? I have no idea either. That's why you're definitely not allowed inside. What nonsense. Anyway, please wait here. If you take photos randomly, you might capture something related to Institute secrets. For example, the formula for the sugar-free berry-flavored Fanta. This new Fanta product is quite important to the Institute. If you leak any information of it to the outside world, you'll need to undergo a 1-month confidential investigation and must report to the Maison Question at the Palais Mermonia 3 times every day and be questioned. Of course, you'll need to stop your journalistic work. Don't worry, even if I get taken away by the Palais Mermonia for questioning, it will only be because I've uncovered the secret you're hiding. I won't let myself be forced to stop working for a reason that as absurd as leaking some Fanta formula. I admire your work ethic. I hope everything goes well with your photo taking. Storm, let's go. There's still work for us to do. Okay. You should not be that close to this thing. Can I turn it on? I can't interact with that. Darn. Where did he tell me to go? There is an Oculus somewhere. Potentially in the water.
Gather. This is order.
Quietly now. Gang's up. Fun's over. Our bond is strong.
Here you are.
Okay. Sometimes I really don't get why the Institute had to design the support clockwork mecha to look like humans. Just from their perspective of supporting research, hands and feet are far worse than tracking and multifunctional clockwork mecha apertures. What's this rock? Oh, this is the Archeum that supplies energy to the experimental field generator. What restrains it is the energy supply device created by Mr. Edwin. See this here? This circuit connects to the generator. Of all the inert Archeum we found, this one was the best in terms of purity and stability. And then boom, it went. That came down to Mr. Edwin. I trust that this wasn't the cause, or at least it shouldn't take all the blame. Whoa, it's not gonna blow up again, is it? When that happens, let's jump into the water below. Jumping into water from a high place such as this is gonna hurt when we, splash. Only if you're not talented. Worst case scenario, Paimon will tug on your clothes and help to absorb the impact? Don't worry. Now that Mr. Edwin's not around, we're completely safe. Alright, I'm about to use Raimundo's catalyst to transform this Archeum into Tri-State Archeum and activate that big fellow outside. Then these ruins should be able to safely land on the ground. Storm, could you please help me take some photos in the area? I need to use them as evidence for my work record. Didn't you just say taking photos wasn't allowed? It's fine. These will be used for reference in the Institute and won't be distributed. Unless you secretly keep some for yourself, which I trust you won't do. Oh, right, and when you're taking photos, please look for Miss Crony while doing so. I've got no idea where she's run off to or where she's hiding. I really don't want to start the generator only to suddenly find a lady tossed into midair. Okay. I need to take photos, apparently. There's a chest. So there is.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Okay, I will take this photo after I see what this guy's doing. Hi.
Gotcha.
Very interesting that it let me continue the quest when you were still alive. What on earth? Oh, it's a crystal fly. Okay. Okay. This says the Oculus should be... There's a Sealy. I can't go in there. Okay. I can blow that up, though. And I can get this Sealy. Where are we going? Over here. Oh, there's supposed to be 4 of you. Wow. Okay, let's do this challenge. Okay. And then while we were over here, I saw the purple. Yep. Which I need for this up here. Yep. Okay, and now this can activate. Which it looks like now I can go in this room. Ah, which lets me get this Sealy. Okay. So that's 2 of 4 down. They're both in this general direction. Tadalga. Oh, here's another one of these things. Mysterious ore. I got that from some quest earlier. Okay, this, it looks like, shoots me out of the water. Oh, here's the Celia I saw earlier. That's great. Okay. I should only need this one then, which is in this direction. What did I pick up there? Where on earth is this other Sealy? Oh, it's in here. Right. Okay. Can I get in from this side? Yes. I am a genius. And now I can get whatever is in this door. Okay. I do not have space for artifacts, apparently. I don't think I have any better... No. Let's... What do I have for official? Okay. This one is maybe. This is why I have not been getting good pieces from the other set, because I only get this set. This has to be attack percent. Bad, bad. This one. Okay. That doesn't matter unless there is somehow an electro one. Nope. And then these. Okay, let's just randomly enhance this for now. Just to get rid of stuff. And then I really need to fodder some of... Or go into like the reroll box things. To maybe get better options. I just don't know what set I want to roll for. I think that was a max increase. That was bad. I mean, it's good that it did crit damage, but it was a bad roll. Terrible. Okay. We will probably not keep this. What is that? 14... 24.9. No, no. It had potential, and then it didn't. Okay. It still says. Is it up there somewhere? Do I have to climb this? Oh, I see it. I see it. Climb the wall, Alhytham. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. The things I go through to get these oculi. Success. Okay, now I have to take a picture of something. Why are you still alive?
Stabilize.
Busted.
Time to not be. Did he place a little bomb on the floor? That's only I'm allowed to have bombs. Find crony. Can do. This thing is so gonna turn back on. How suspicious. What's suspicious? Show me too. I like knowing things. Spill the tea. Oh, Storm, you gave me a fright. How are you able to walk around without making any noise? You were just too focused. Speaking of it, you followed us all the way here. Have you managed to find anything? Not really. Since Mr. Knacker said all that, I don't really want to get in trouble. In the end, all I could take pictures of were those dilapidated houses, broken rocks, and a motionless machine. I bet I would be able to take photos of a big scoop if I could fly in the air just like you can, Paimon. Why be a reporter if you can fly? I was born to do this. It's the reason I exist. I, too, am very sure of that, Miss Crony. What? You're also able to walk without making any noise? Is this a new technology the Institute's developed? Unfortunately, we don't teach walking courses. I've already completed all the preparations. In any case, Storm, please take Miss Crony back to the Institute. Once the experimental field generator is activated, it will rapidly change the gravity in the surrounding area. I've been through professional training and I know what to do in this situation. For your safety, it would be best if you stay away from here. How are you going to get down? You don't need to worry about me. Mr. Edwin taught me how to use the generator personally. No one in the Institute can control this guy as freely as I can, not even Raimundo. Huh. Guess we'll have to leave it to a professional then. Be careful. Go now. We'll meet again on the surface. Okay. But first, I need to figure out what this shenanigan are. Wait. Go back. Hello? You need to be powered. Okay. Gimme. Okay. This is a Sealy home. The Sealy is back that way. Interesting. Don't really know what that did for me. Okay. I now need a purple block. Purple block. Or purple Usia, whatever. No. Back in. Well, here's the Sealy. One moment, Sealy. Gotta collect my Tadalga. Okay, I might as well get those two. Someday I'll have a use for them. Surely. Okay, Sealy. Let's go to your home. Okay. What did it do? What the heck? Okay. That was annoying of it to have done. Okay. This Sealy is really irking me. How do I get in there? Oh. Well. This was not what I was looking for, but thank you. Okay, let's see. I need to presumably power this thing next to me. Okay, this one. Okay. I'll take that. I'll power that. Very involved Sealy. Can you just go to your Sealy court, please? Thank you. Ah. Okay, now we can go to Raimundo. Storm, you're back. How's the work coming along? I refuse to make a pun. It's fine. There's still some finishing touches that ought to be left to a professional, so Mr. Knacker is still up there. I feel like I haven't really contributed that much. I just distracted Miss Crony. Don't say that. You're our safety rope. Without you, dear Storm, how could we have dared let Mr. Knacker go up there by himself? It could be said that the trip was a brilliant success. There were other benefits as well. Miss Crony's managed to photograph some thought-provoking images that she would like to ask me about, and a few of those pictures should prove even more interesting for Mr. Knacker. Let's not talk about that for now. Come, let's take a photo together. Monsieur Choiseul will also need to present you with a certificate and an honorary title. Honorary title? Ooh, what about Paimon? Paimon will also get a promotion from assistant, right? Seeing as you're Storm's companion, then I guess you could join in on the photo. As for the title, so there's no honorary title for Paimon then? Honorary titles must remain limited in quantity and stay relatively rare. Otherwise, how would we get sponsors and support through awarding them? Wow. I don't feel like you should just state your greed outright like that. All right then. Then allow me to award Paimon the honorary title of Best Companion. Hey, just what kind of nonsense titles are those? We're already best buddies. Paimon doesn't need a title for that. You better make Storms really awesome. Of course, this honorary title is of the highest standing. Besides, haven't you also been promoted to assistant to the honorary senior researcher? Come on, let's get that photo taken. An assistant's still an assistant, no matter how many words you put after it. All right, let's take the photo. This is an occasion to remember. He's just brushing off everything Paimon says. Monsieur Choiseul, you're... Ooh, looks like he's having a nice conversation with Miss Crony. Hence, this operation is a stepping stone to rebuilding the Institute. We can do it, and it is our duty to do so, as it has always been. As for the former site of the Institute, we will keep it preserved forever and rebuild it as the Fontaine Research Institute's Safety Education Center. I think I've just about had enough. I'm certain that everybody has benefited from your speech, Monsieur Choiseul, but now's the time to take a photo together with Storm, wouldn't you say? Which is his way of saying, shut the heck up. Yes, of course. We must take a photo and mark this occasion with our dear honorary senior researcher of the Fontaine Research Institute. Please give us a second, Miss Crony. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, don't worry. It's not like the things you said just now weren't all cliches anyway. Aren't you guys going to take a photo together? I just so happen to have a camera with me. Please go and stand in position. I traveled a long way to get here, so please at least make it worth my trip, okay? Oh. Boom. Big boom. Was that an explosion just now? What else could it have been? I don't believe that was an explosion. All things considered, it was probably a controllable... That was an explosion. Paimon was nearly blown away just now. If not, what else could it have been? Mr. Schwassel, could you please explain this to us? Was this something that you had anticipated? I must say, you asked a very good question, a very excellent one, as many people are wondering the same thing, yourself included, I'm guessing. The color of these bodies of water. Could it be that the condenser components are already in... Wait, Nagger hasn't come down yet. You're right, he hasn't returned. Let's not delay, Storm. We need to go now. Wait, I want to go too. The truth behind this explosion. Please do not act rashly, Miss Reporter. If you dip one of your toes into that water, you'll be saying goodbye to this world within a minute. Don't scare me. Would you please just stay here? Storm, according to your previous experience, the energy flow that remains in these bodies of water shouldn't affect you too much. Please get to the ruins quickly as you can. I'll find my own way up and I'll meet you there. I have my ways. After the explosion, I was among one of the first up there to conduct disaster investigation and evaluation. Things at that time were much more complicated than they are now. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get moving. Hopefully Mr. Knacker won't meet the same fate that Edwin did. Okay. This is still the same quest. So we're just going to keep going. And I'm not walking back up there. I'm going to teleport. Huh? Why are there so many mecha here? We dismantled so many of them last time. It seems the explosion has now caused that Arceum to release another wave of energy. Please do dismantle as quickly as possible. Okay. I messed up my rotation. Something fierce. Where's the other one? Hi. Okay. Examine the out-of-control Arceum. Where is Knacker? It looks like the Arceum overloaded, and that the cooling mechanism is also damaged. Knacker, what have you done here exactly? This was my fault. I didn't think that Knacker would still be unsatisfied, despite all the benefits I gave him. Eh? Benefits? Wait a second. Why are you looking at me like that? Did he say anything to you? You'll tell Raimondo of your encounters with Knacker and his attitudes toward various matters. Sweet talk. Did he tell you guys then that it was people like him, Edwin's successors, who are reaping the benefits of this mess by stealing all kinds of information and selling it for a fortune? You guys are telling completely different stories. Paimon doesn't know who to believe anymore. If only he were here, then he could find out the truth. Then we could find out the truth even. Paimon doesn't see him at all, though. If he's not here, where could he have gone? Maybe he's already dead. I don't think he was killed at the very least. I'll explain why later. For now, though, we must stabilize this Arceum as quickly as we can. The suppression system shut down, and the ore is presently in an excited state. That is what caused the explosion. What caused the explosion? But this big rock doesn't look blown up at all. I don't understand. All right. I agree that this is indeed quite difficult to understand. I'll explain it in simpler terms for you. I guess I have no choice now. The experimental field generator that Edwin created is extremely powerful and can manipulate gravity. This, I believe, you already know. After the explosion, all the Arceum in the Institute shattered into fragments. Among these fragments, many of them could have turned into an excited state and triggered an explosion at any time. With the use of gravity fields, they were all restrained and gathered beneath our feet. That explosion just before was a small one caused by a small part of Arceum in the ruins that was affected by energy flow. I guess you could call it a minor rehearsal of a third-grade explosion. Uh-huh. Then this ruin is a super huge, ready-to-explode piece of Arceum. So, you guys did all this not because you wanted to retrieve assets, but because you were scared this place would explode again. That's just one of the objectives of this operation, but right now our priority is to retrieve the condensing components that fell into the water and restart the suppression device. There is also Arceum inside those components, and the intense energy flow has likely caused unpredictable changes to the water bodies. Forgive me, but I'm really not capable of retrieving them and installing them back on the inhibitor. Only you are capable of doing this, Storm. Please, for the Court of Fontaine, and since it's urgent, I'll just get the job done first. But once this is all over, you'd better explain everything clearly. If all goes well, I will tell you everything I know. Is this still it is still the same quest? Why is this quest so long? Retrieve components. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a part 3 of this. Retrieving this components thing. This quest is ridiculously long. So that is going to be it for this segment. We will be back later. Till then, bye.